business development at the ministry.
This is a live channels television event.
So today I welcome you. Not only are we here to launch this special program designed to take care of the health of women and also plug them into the socket of our national economy, it's also one that will make them useful to the Nigerian economy. So I welcome all of you very specially. But to kick us off this morning, I'd like to welcome the Honorable Minister for Women Affairs and Social Development, I'd like to welcome here the Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Women Affairs, Dr. Ezekiel Oyemami, who is representing the Honorable Minister this morning. She sends her love. She's in New York, representing the entire women folk at a major conference in New York. I welcome you, Permanent Secretary.
Coordinating Minister for the Economy and Minister of Finance, other ministers present, all stakeholders, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is my delight and honor to welcome you all to this occasion, particularly all the ministers, the participants here present. Today's occasion signals yet another grand stride and commitment of this administration to improve the lives of poor girls and women, especially those that are hard to be reached. You will recall that Mr. President, in his 2013 budget speech, emphasized on enhancing maximum impact of women in recognizing them in Nigeria as having key roles to play in determining progress, not just at home front, but at the larger society. Since women are oftentimes systematically disadvantaged, His Excellency Mr. President was desirous of supporting implementing MDAs through the provision of additional funding to deliver on key results for girls and women in 2013 and 2014 budget years. Consequently, a total of 3 billion naira was set aside for the 2013 budget for this purpose. This gathering, therefore, as you may be aware, is to formally inaugurate the Growing Girls and Women in Nigeria YouWin program, which is currently coordinated by the Federal Ministry of Finance and implemented in 6 pilot MDAs, that is health, water, resources, works through FEMA, agriculture and rural development, communication technology, and environment. The Federal Ministry of Women Affairs and Social Development is charged with the responsibility of monitoring and evaluating the program. Permit me, Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, at this juncture, to commend the untiring support and commitment of the Coordinating Minister of the Economy and Honorable Minister of Finance, Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, for ensuring the hosting of this event and for the successful implementation of the YouWin program. In specific terms, the YouWin initiative aims at improving the lives of the poorest girls and women in our society and to economically empower them through their integration into the various sectors projects. Through an innovative project, this program provides participating ministers with additional budgetary finance to develop and expand initiatives that catalyze the potentials of the Nigerian women. The YouWin initiative has in the last 2 years recorded significant achievements by the various sectors, seeing life-changing stories abound in the lips of the beneficiaries of the various projects which will be received later in this gathering. I therefore call on all and sundry, especially the CSOs, development partners, the private sector, as part of their social corporate responsibility and in the spirit of the 2015 theme of the International Women's Day, IWD commemoration, which focused on empowering women and humanity, to consider supporting these laudable initiatives, and by extension, women empowerment and gender equality agenda for a virile and egalitarian society. Once again, I welcome you all. Honorable ministers, commissioners of women affairs of various states, development partners, CSOs, private sectors, and all who made it to this program. Indeed, your presence shows your understanding that empowering women, starting with girls, is a smart economics. And when you empower a woman, you are empowering the whole nation. Once again, you're most welcome. Good morning.
Thank you very much, Dr. Yumomin, for making it short and straight to the point. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me also quickly welcome here Mrs. Laurentia Malam, Honorable Minister of Environment. I welcome you especially. You're welcome. Also here with us is Mrs. Asabi Ahmed, Honorable Minister of State for Agriculture, and Engineer Muche, representing the Honorable Minister of Works, who is actually the Chief Executive of FEBA. Every poet across the world waxes lyrical about our women. The woman. She gives life, she's a wife, she's a mother, she's a friend, she's a sister, and a survivor to the end. And when we appreciate her, we appreciate ourselves and grow our economy, which is actually the essence of this program. It's therefore my honor and pleasure at this point to invite to deliver her keynote address, which is actually focused on making budgets work in girls and women in Nigeria,